This is going to be the final video for the 1993 Sankyo Stellar 2000 Pachinko machine. I'm going to show you how to get this rear mechanism back on that we took off in part 4 of my little video series. It's not terribly hard, but there are a couple of caveats. It needs to start by going in on the right side. There's a lower pin and an upper pin that are basically the hinge for this thing. It goes on these first. The lower pin is taller than the upper pin, and so that's where you need to start putting it on first. So you angle this playfield out at the left side a little bit just to get a better angle on it, and you start the pin lining up there down at the bottom. Then you go up to the top with it lifted up just slightly so you can get this on the top pin, and then you lower it down, and then you've got it hinged from those two pins. Now there's two other critical things that you need to do before you completely button everything up. Down here at the bottom left, right next to this is the connector for the motor shooter assembly. You have a wire loop in here, and you have a pin on this rotating mechanism. You also have a wire actuator that sticks out from this switch assembly here. All of those need to be lined up before you attach everything together. So this lever needs to be lowered down so that it will engage in that wire loop when it goes back up. This wire actuator needs to be on the right side of this kind of semi-transparent part of the shooter mechanism here. Once you have those two things engaged, then you can push this lock over onto that pin, and it locks the playfield in, or the mechanism into the playfield. Then there's another one here at the upper left corner, and there's another one here at the upper right corner. Once you've got those done, it's just a matter of reconnecting the wires. You've got your 24 volt AC goes here. You've got your 24 volt main power coming from the transformer, goes here. The red and white speaker wire goes down to this one here, which is a little tricky to do with one hand. Then you have basically just all of these, and what I usually do is try to put them on in the order in which they're going to be the most difficult if you don't do it. So here I start from the bottom and go up, because once you've got the top one on, it's hard to get these other ones on. So the bottom one is the largest of those connectors, so we pick the largest of these multi-pin connectors. Make sure you line it up very carefully. It's got these alignment ridges on there, and you just have to push it on carefully and firmly. It has to be fully engaged. And then the next one up is the smallest one here. It goes in this one, and then you have two left, and one of them, and it doesn't matter which order you go in, one of them is this longer one that goes in up here, and then the last one is the one that goes to the LCD unit goes here. And then finally, the last wire connector that you have goes to the shooter motor activator assembly here. And that's it. Now you have the machine back together and you are ready to load it up and start playing. Make sure that you engage your lock over here before you start putting balls in it, and you should be good to go. Good luck.